Today we're doing a review of Fresh and Lean. We're gonna find out whether these meals are worth the money, if they taste good, and if they're too expensive. So let's jump into the review, but before we do, you should know it's not what I expected. Okay, allow me to explain. I was browsing the interwebs, and as you know, everything you read on the internet is absolutely true to a T. So what I did was I went on Reddit and I tried to look up some reviews of Fresh and Lean just to see what I was getting myself into. And as I went on here, there was this giant thread. It was from a little while ago, and a lot of the comments were pretty negative. Like this comment right here said,
I've tried it in the past and was not a fan of the flavor or the texture of the majority of the meals. There were only one or two that I feel like weren't a chore to eat. I'd rank it the second worst meal subscription next to Freshly.
So this guy went off about it. He went kind of berserk, and he got me thinking, like, do I really want to order this? This kind of seems like it wouldn't be good. But as you know, I was a little bit skeptical, and I decided to order my meals for myself and find out if they were actually good or not. So let me explain how Fresh and Lean works and how you can pretty much order your meals. All you have to do is go to their website and then click on View Meal Plans. You're gonna see that there's tons of options here. You have Protein Plus, you have Keto, Paleo, Vegan, Whole30, Low Carb Vegan, Mediterranean Diet for all you Greek people out there, or all you people who want to eat Greek, and then Bulk for the bodybuilding or fitness family. So if you scroll down, you're gonna see that these are all the highlights of every single one of the plans. Me personally, what I did was I chose the Keto plan, and it was very easy to sign up. All I did was I just clicked on lunch and I selected 5 days because I didn't want to go all out and get tons of meals when I haven't even tried the service yet. And if you look at this, you can exclude different types of ingredients that you might have an allergy to, and you can also put in your dietary preferences. Now, if you're somebody who likes variety or likes control and wants to be able to pick their meals, what you can do is you just click on the start button here, and then you can click on a la carte. And in this section, there's gonna be 3 tabs: your breakfast snacks, your entrees, your bulk, and sides. You can just add each and every single one of these that you want to your cart, and as long as you have a $85 minimum, you're good to go. Once you're signed up with Fresh and Lean, you have the option to select meals from the dashboard as well. They make it pretty simple. There's entrees and breakfast items. You can go in and you can select whatever it is you want, and you add it to the particular week that you're going to order. And if I had to say, overall, this process was so easy and intuitive. If at any point you decide, hey, I want to try Fresh and Lean, well, I've got a link in the description below. I'll update that with any kind of discounts. If you use the link, it'll help me keep my lights on as well. And I thought I'd mention that I'm giving away 1 free box of Fresh and Lean to you. If you continue to watch the video, you'll find out how you can enter. Here's what you can expect when you get your first box. So as you open it up, you're gonna notice that there's a temper pack inside. This helps keep the food nice and cool. When it got here, they were all very chilled nicely. And then you're gonna see that there are some ice packs. And when I say some ice packs, I mean like all the ice packs. Like there was like 20 in there. So the reason why they put all those is because all of these meals are not frozen. They're actually fresh and they're delivered. So as soon as you get them, you have to refrigerate them. And this is just me kind of unboxing and going through all the different options that they sent me for the keto box. And I have to say that a lot of these meals, they did not look that appetizing because of the plastic that's vacuum sucked into this thing. But with that said, it's not really about how they look, it's about how they taste and what's in them. Fresh and Lean uses only organic ingredients, so it's one of the better meal delivery services in regards to ingredient quality. Here they are. We got the meals. So this is what they look like. In a nutshell, you got this BPA-free plastic packaging, and then it's almost like vacuum sealed on the front. You'll notice that they have the clean fat, nutrient dense, never frozen, gluten-free icons on there. You have the amount of protein that each one of these has, so this is 22 grams. And then if you take a look at the back, they show you when you should enjoy the meal by, because as the days go by, you're gonna notice that it's not gonna be as fresh. And also they kind of have the instructions on the back here. So for an an air fryer, you're gonna transfer it from heat to tray with 350 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes. Conventional oven, you're gonna transfer it from a meal to an oven-safe dish for 7 minutes at 355 degrees Fahrenheit. And then the microwave, probably the most easiest way to prepare this meal. You just put it in there for 2 to 3 minutes, and you wanna make sure that you poke holes in the top, or you cut a hole in the top so that it can properly vent. So let's go ahead and pop these into the microwave and see how they come out. Oh loud, here we go. About to microwave the beef sloppy joes. Like I said before, it does not look that appetizing, but we are not going to judge a book by its cover. Instead, let's pop it in the microwave and see how it does. All right, so it's done and the tray is piping hot. I'm gonna go ahead and shut the microwave. I have to say that it does smell pretty good. And if you could see it, it's a little bit like soupy. The plastic has kind of like expanded and bubbled a little bit, but let's go try it out. See how we do. First, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna remove this plastic on the outside. And the way you do that without really burning yourself is just use a pair of scissors and just kind of cut along the edge. After you cut along the edge, you can kind of peel this back and transfer it over to your plate. So I'm gonna grab my plate here and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just slide this on. So I will say that I was a little bit concerned at first with this plastic here. Like microwaving plastic doesn't really seem like a good idea, but this is actually built for it. It's BPA free. So I think it's relatively safe, especially because we use BPA free plastic in a lot of different things. Like if you've ever had a blender bottle that you take to the gym with you, you're drinking out of that all day, every day, and that's BPA free plastic as well. So just gonna dispose of this. All of the materials in Fresh and Lean are recyclable, so I'll just toss this in the recycling bin and then we'll test out the meal. This is it, my friends, the moment of truth. How does Fresh and Lean taste? Is it actually good? I took the least appetizing looking meal and I'm deciding to shovel it in my pie hole right now to see how it is. Here we go, first bite. It's actually pretty good. And this was not what I expected at all. Like there's celery in here, and then there's also mushrooms, and it feels like they're somewhat soft a little bit, like almost like they're sauteed. And then the sauce that they use on the sloppy joes, it's a little bit salty, but it's not over the top. And overall, it just, yeah, it tastes good. I don't know, it was not what I was expecting after reading that Reddit review. So I'm gonna give this one, I would say like an 8 out of 10, pretty good. And it's completely keto. There's not a lot of carbs in this, which is good for, you know, if you're somebody who's trying to lose some weight or you're somebody who's trying to cut, this actually gets the job done. It's time we have a little chat about the pros and cons to Fresh and Lean. So some of the things that I liked was that I tried the other meals and they were all really good. Like I didn't have any outstanding complaints. The meats were the thing that I was worried about the most. I thought that the sloppy joe was gonna be horrible. Turned out to be pretty good. I also thought that the chicken was gonna be a little bit rubbery because, you know, I've tried a bunch of these pre-packaged meal delivery services in the past and they don't really have good quality proteins, but it wasn't the case with this one. Another thing is Fresh and Lean kind of keep performance in mind. They really care about what they're putting in the meals. They're all organic ingredients, and also they let you know how many grams of protein each and every single one of the meals has. You can check out all the other macros online on their website. And another reason why I think that they care and that they're constantly improving and they're making it better, it's because if you look at the back of these labels, you're gonna see that there's a QR code. And on that QR code, if you follow it, it leads to a type form and they ask a bunch of information about how you like the meal and what they could do to improve. So clearly they care about customer feedback. And I really like that because I think a lot of different companies just try to push this on you and they don't really care about the actual product. They just care about the sales. Like, how many sales are we making? How are we doing? How can we push for more? Well, you can push for more by making a better product. And I think that that's what Fresh and Lean Lean did. When it comes to the cons, the plastic was sort of like vacuum sealed to the tray, and I didn't like the idea of having plastic that close to my food. The only thing is, it's BPA free. Is Fresh and Lean worth the money? I would have to say yes, after trying the Sloppy Joes, the grilled curry chicken, the salmon, or it wasn't salmon, it was the almond cod. I didn't really like that one too much. The flavors weren't that good, but you're gonna find meals that, you know, you like more than others once they're shipped to your door. And then you could just pick the ones that you like and you can keep reordering them. Also, you can cancel at any time with the service. You know, you can even skip weeks. It's really easy to do. You just go to your dashboard backend and you just click a few buttons and boom, that's it. So it's relatively easy to try, easy to set up. The meals are good, and also the quality of the ingredients are very high. Like, sure, you're gonna be paying a little bit more money than you would with other prepackaged meal delivery services, but you get that fresh and never frozen guarantee, and you also get super high quality organic ingredients. So if you're looking to sign up for Fresh and Lean, I have a link in the description below. I will update that with the best discounts that you can get. I also am giving away a free box of Fresh and Lean to one of you guys. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and look for the hidden hashtag that I dropped throughout. If you can find that hidden hashtag and comment below with that hidden hashtag, you enter yourself in for a chance to win one of these boxes. If you like this review, chances are you're gonna like some of these videos over here. Be sure to check them out, and I'll see you in the next one.